Welcome back to another segment of Beyond Fantasy with Fletcher and Isaac. It's a pleasure having you. In this Beyond Fantasy, I will tell of the mysterious twin fantasy that I have. Oh gosh, it goes beyond me, right? This is something that rests within the human condition. And it's a story of endearment. It's a story of propriety at large, right? And so I have this fantasy, this vision of finding myself in a relationship with a twin, right? And the twin and I, things are going very well. We get married and we have a couple kids, and we go on this vacation, right? Because I get a couple of days off of vacation a year for my job. I have a very well-paying job. And we go down to Mexico. And it's in Mexico that my wife is parched and she needs water. And she has this particular thing where she must have Aquafina water. It can't be Arrowhead, it can't be Dasani, it can't even be tap water. Especially not in Mexico. But she must have her Aquafina. So we go to the nearest shop. I think they have a special name for those, tiendas. We go to the nearest tienda and we stop in and we ask for their Aquafina. And as the man is grabbing the Aquafina, a robber comes to the store at gunpoint and he looks at my wife and shoots her and runs out. And he runs out and I bend down and I'm holding my dying wife as she's bleeding out, and I'm holding her and I'm just telling her, babe, What's your last words? Anything for the children? Anything? And she looks at me and she says, marry my twin. Do it for the kids. And that was it. And she passes, right? She goes off onto the other side, the threshold of reality. And I had a moment of sadness. There was a small tear. But I was consoled knowing that I could be married to the same exact woman, right? And so, while my wife had the weird thing of always wanting just Aquafina water, I had a weird thing of continually journaling each and every day. And so I took these pages, these papers, and I gave them to this other twin, and she studied and she read up, and she became just like my wife. We got married, and she came in, it was the perfect surrogate, and the kids didn't know the better. It was the exact same. Anyways, that's what we have for today's Beyond Fantasy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it probed your cerebellum well. Thank you so much for being here. Isaac, any closing notes?